I'm Saturday hauling for you guys today, and I think that this is the first time I've ever done a video where I haven't purchased anything myself. I placed 2 orders on, I think it was Sunday or Monday, and I didn't get either one of them. I placed one on Ulta and also Sephora. So don't come for me, but all I have for this one is PR, but it is some really good PR that I'm so grateful for because some of these are my favorite brands. So I got a PR package from Peach and Lily, and to my delight, what was inside was none other than the Skin Veil Mist, which is a product I've been using and repurchasing for quite a while. It is one of my favorite setting mists. I kind of go back and forth between the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Mist and also this one, depending on the amount of hydration that my skin needs. The Peach and Lily is just a little bit lighter than the Glow Recipe one, but I love both of them equally. Again, I just kind of base off of the amount of hydration that I need, which one I use. But this product doesn't just sit on the top of the skin, it actually hydrates my face, which a lot of setting sprays tend to just kind of sit there, and sometimes they actually make my skin feel tight. This does not do that. This actually makes my skin feel like I put on another layer of lotion even though I have makeup all over my face, you know? So I've been using this one primarily all summer long. I've used it on my face the day after I did my makeup, and I just like, I don't know, 10 sprays or whatever all over my face. I just really love that. So the fact that I got it in PR is awesome. So this here, it says glass skin on tap. Turn any makeup look into a glass skin finish with this skincare mist that hydrates, sets, and highlights. Step 1, spray glass skin veil mist over your finished makeup look. Step 2, fan your face to set, which there's a fan inside the box as well. And I do have one of these that I believe came in a Kaleidos PR box that I use actually to fan my face after I spray it. So having another one of these is nice. It's quite good size as well. And then it says step 3, love your instant glass skin glow. Skin is weightlessly flooded with calming and nourishing ingredients like lotus, peach, ceramides, and centella for your ultimate glass skin goals, instantly and improving over time. So again, it's like I put a light layer of lotion over my face without, you know, taking my makeup off type of a deal. It just sits so nice on the skin. I don't have any irritation from it, any breakouts or anything like that. So this comes in a frosted glass 3.38 fluid ounce or 100 milliliter spray bottle right there. So it feels very luxe. So this is actually the one that I have in use, and then this one in the box. And I'm planning again for a yearly November empties where you will see these as well. So a huge thank you to Peach and Lily for sending this over. Again, one of my absolute favorite face setting sprays or face mists. I love it. So that is the Glass Skin Veil Mist. Next, I got a PR package from one of my favorite indie brands, which is Cosmetica. They came out with the Enchanted Autumn collection. It says these rich colors and cozy scents are inspired by the natural beauty and magic of the fall season. I hope they will bring you the joy of leaves crunching underfoot and the comfort of curling up next to the fire with a warm mug. It's time to transport yourself into a truly enchanted autumn any time of the year. I love your face, Amanda, because this is a collaboration with Makeup Just for Fun. So this is the card that came in there. Just absolutely beautiful artwork, which Cosmetica does really well. Again, this is a collaboration with Makeup Just for Fun, and it says Amanda made necklaces and earrings to go along with the collection, and they will be offered for free to the first 150 customers to purchase the palette. This collection launched yesterday as well, so if you're interested in any of these items, they are available now. PR-wise, one of the things that I love Cosmetica does is they allow you to go through the collection that's launching, and you can pick the items that you want, including the piece of jewelry. So this is the one that I chose. It's very dainty and really pretty, and it's in this like amber fall leaves looking type of color, and it's a necklace. And when it comes to necklaces, these are the type of necklaces I like, more like dainty kind. So it's just really a pretty necklace there. Should I put it on? Let's put it on. It does not match my shirt. You can't see it. You cannot see it. So here is a pricing for you and the items in the collection, so you can see that. So we've got the Whispering Woods candle, and it's got a pretty sticker on there with Makeup Just for Fun, and this comes in a black box. And this has got a really fall woodsy scent to it, which obviously is the theming for the collection. So I'm thinking definitely in October I'll probably burn this. I've got another candle from Cosmetica that I really like as well, and it's got one of those thicker wicks right there as well. And then there is a lid that goes with it as well. So there is the candle. It just smells, yeah, it just definitely smells very fall, very woodsy fall. The collection also launched with 5 tinted lip balms. I picked out 4 of the 5 shades, and now knowing what I know, I wish I would just got them all because these are really, really nice lip products. Some of the shades looked a little interesting, but they're not as super pigmented that you can't wear them, so that's why I was wishing I would have got the 5th one as well. But these are so nice. I've been just throwing one in my pocket, and they're just easy to put on throughout the day for an extra shot of moisture. Each one kind of has this different, like, sweet type of a scent to it as well. So this is the box packaging that they come in. Made in China, 0.35 ounces or 10 grams of product in there. It says, get soft, glowy lips with this hydrating tinted lip balm. So I pulled all 4 of these out of the box right when I got the package, and I just now realized that the names of the shades are not on the packaging, so hopefully you can tell what shades are which. I didn't get the darkest one that looked like to be the darkest in the range, but the shade is on the box and not the packaging, so I'm not sure the shade names. They come in a squeezy tube as well, which I like for easy application because the tip of it is slanted as well, so you can just put it on. This one here is like kind of a, it's an orangey nude, and it smells kind of like spicy sweetness. And then there is a pink shade, so you can see the color through the little windows right there. This one's got more of a cookie sweet scent to it. And then we've got a nude with some sparkles in it. And this one, it's sweet kind of too, kind of like a maybe a little bit of a caramel roll, but it's also got a sweet scent to it. And that one's got some sparkles in it. And this last one also has some sparkles in it, but it's a purple. And I wasn't quite sure until I put it on. I just absolutely love the color. I actually wouldn't mind having another one of these just because I love shades like this. So here's the purple one. And then let me shear them out a little bit with my finger so you can see that they don't go on as intense, but the tint is still there. And again, these feel super, super nice on the lips. Very hydrating, nice and shiny and glossy, but they don't feel like thick and goopy. They have an oil bit to them, but they're not the slippy type of an oil at all. So those are the 4 tinted lip balms that I picked out of the collection. And lastly in the collection, we've got the Enchanted Autumn eyeshadow palette, or it's called a pigment palette. It does have a sleeve with that same really pretty artwork on there. This guy here has got 0.05 ounces or 1.5 grams times 9 shades. So you're getting a lovely amount of product in here. It is made in China and it says not tested on animals on the back as well. And this is a cardboard packaging with a magnetic closure. Very pretty. And this here is a 12 pan eyeshadow palette. There's a mirror in there as well. The shades are also magnetized in here, so you can pull them out or switch them up. And initially I thought everything kind of looked a little bit kind of mid-tone or deeper, but this silver actually worked out really cool for underneath the brow and kind of on the inner corner of the lid. So when I've used this palette, I have used it standalone and I've really enjoyed the looks that come out of there. I get along with the Fantasy Cosmetica eyeshadow formula very, very well. They're very pigmented. They blend out really easy. They're just really pretty. And this is a really pretty fall color story as well. And then this bottom row. Very, very lovely palette. So that is the new Enchanted Autumn pigment palette with a collaboration with Makeup Just for Fun from Fantasy Cosmetica. And a huge thank you to Fantasy Cosmetica for sending over that package as well. This next PR package is from Adept Cosmetics. You guys know how much I love Adept Cosmetics palettes. I actually bought a backup of their Cyborg Choir palette because I just could not put it down. I've got massive dips in like almost every single shade. I love their eyeshadow palettes. They have the coolest color stories. The formulations are unique and just really, really beautiful. So I did have this on my radar to purchase when it launched. And to my surprise, I got it in PR. And I was just over the moon about it because I love these products. I'm wearing both the blush palette and also the eyeshadow palette. So they launched the Unity collection. The blush palette's got 0.85 ounces of product or 24 grams, which is a massive amount of product. It says made by Adept Cosmetics in China, cruelty-free and vegan. Each palette comes with this informational sleeve wrapped around the packaging to kind of protect it. So I pull the sleeves off and then I read the information off of there. The eyeshadow palette has got a total of 18 grams or 0.63 ounces of product made by Adept Cosmetics in China, cruelty-free and vegan as well. So I'll start off with the Duality face palette. So it's got that lace, like it's like literal lace over the packaging with a reflective metallic, and then this is a raised kind of piece on there. And these are very, very unique blush shades. So these top 3 shades are like really sparkly shades, and then the bottom 3 shades are matte. This one right here's got a gradient to it, so it's like a deeper orange to a yellow, and I don't know what it is, a golden green highlighter with a really orange blush. Just, I love that look with like a burnt fiery eye. And these blushes are very pigmented, but they blend out super easy. I've actually been using the Flower Nose little blush brush that I got because it's so like airy and wispy. It works really well with pigmented blushes. Yeah, I think I've been wearing this palette on my cheeks every day since I got it. So these are the 3 shimmers. There's a little bit of like a duochrome in that pink shade, like a pink purple. This one is the shade that I've got on today, and then I'll kind of go sideways to try to get the gradient there on that one. You can kind of see it there. So that's the gradient on the orange. Really fun, really pretty. Love it paired with the eyeshadow palette as well. So that is the Duality face palette right there. And then here is the Unity eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette. Again, this is what I have got on my eyes today as well. And same deal, absolutely stunning formula. The top 2 rows are like really like foiled metallics, like duochromes, and then the bottom row are all mattes. And I've actually worn this green shade. I put this like deep burgundy in the crease, Mauve's Mist to blend it out, and then this moss shade over the top, and it looked very, very cool. Like you wouldn't think to mix like a purpley pink with a green, but I did, and it looked awesome. So let's get some swatches here. These are also magnetized in the palette, which you guys know I love when palettes do that. So beautiful. It is a standalone for me. I can use some of those shimmer shades for highlights. I do... Oh, I should get a little more. I was being stingy with how much I picked up of that guy. I do get a little bit of staining with the pink purple mattes, but it's not like massive, but it is there. That's again probably why it's, you know, pressed pigment palette, because it's got those purples that do give a little bit of staining to them. So I do want to make note of that. Oh, they're so beautiful. So shiny. And then these guys. This shade right here is a great matte blend out shade. And then these last 3. so pretty. So again, that is the Unity palette from Adept Cosmetics right there. And then they also sent over Simplicity lip glosses, which it says the formula is made for dry, thin, and aging lips. It's 100% fragrance free and has a very limited ingredient list for simplicity, and it's less likely to cause any allergic reaction. I've worn these shades throughout the week as well, and I don't have any issues with them. They're very comfortable on the lips. I actually topped one of the shades over Creme Cup from MAC, so that's that little bit of extra shine that you're getting. There are 5 of these, and there is a total of 0.2 fluid ounces of product in here, and these guys here are made in the USA. So this is the packaging that they come in. I will start with the shade that I put on, which is a very interesting like gold with a slight bit of a green shift to it, and that's the shade Duras Sisters. I might have butchered that, but Duras Sisters. These are so shiny. So there are like some larger sparkles in there, and you can feel a tiny bit of grit, but they're very sparkly. They're not like super large gritty, but they have just a tiny bit of grit to them. I don't have any issues with it at all, and these are so shiny, like so shiny. I should put a little bit more on, even though I already did that, so you guys can see like a a fresh. Look at that. It's so pretty, right? Let me wipe. I'm gonna wipe the wand off so that I don't put like lipstick back in there, so you can get it like a true swatch. I should have never did that. I should have used my finger. Dang it. It's got your doe foot applicator with like a frosted plastic. So pretty. So that one is Duras Sisters, and I kind of feel like when I put these on, they feel like a liquid lip balm. Like they don't feel like a sticky gloss. They feel more like a liquid lip balm, which I do like that a lot, that they're not sticky and they have a nice viscosity, so they don't slide all over the lips either. And then we've got the shade Betor, B-E-T-O-R. Look at this one. You guys, these are so shiny. Like when I pulled them out of the package, I was like, ooh, those look shiny. And then when I pulled the wand out, because these are frosted, I was like, holy smokes. You guys know I'm all about all the shine. So that one there is Betor. And then we've got Bare Minimum, which is like a nude with some pinky gold sparkles in it. So that one there is Bare Minimum. And then we have Lursa. So there is Lursa. And then the 5th one is the shade, and the darkest out of the 5, Blood Wine. And this is it's like a rusty color with gold, red, orange sparkles in it. It's like really beautiful as well. So that one right there is Blood Wine. Yeah, they just feel super nice on the lips too. Like when I go for a lip gloss, I tend to like the ones that feel like a liquid lip balm, like those Fantasy Cosmetica ones, and then these ones. They just feel really more like balm-like on the lips, if you will, and it just feels super nice. So these are the Simplicity lip glosses right here from Adept Cosmetics, and they're beautiful. And a huge thank you to Adept Cosmetics for sending me over that PR package. And then lastly, I got in a PR package from Too Faced, which I've been getting PR from Too Faced and loving it. I had this in my cart and I was just like, hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. You might get it in PR. I was hoping to also get the new sparkle shadows. If you guys have tried those single sparkle shadows from Too Faced, I'd love to know your thoughts on them. They look like really beautiful sparkly goodness. Kind of remind me of the Urban Decay Diamond Dusts, like when I see them online. But anyway, they sent me over their new Aptly in Love limited edition eyeshadow palettes. There's a little trend card that comes in here. It says trending with Too Faced right there. Shows a little bit of some looks with the palette. And then the box packaging looks like this. This guy here is bulk made in the USA, assembled in the Dominican Republic. There is a total of 18 grams or 0.54 ounces of product across 18 eyeshadows. Each one is 0.03 ounces a piece. This one does have a scent to it. It smells like apples. Fragrance is in the ingredient list too, so I want to make note of that if anybody's like sensitive to that in their eyeshadows. It is in here. This juicy palette is packed with 18 super sweet shades inspired by the fresh colors of real apples. Must have neutrals and pops of red, green, and warm caramel in a variety of finishes. Let you create and recreate every seasonal trend with a creamy blendable formula that smells like caramel apples. Fun fact, in the garden up the road at my house, we've got an apple tree, and it's an old apple tree. It's like 50-year-old apple tree, right? So it's very, very organic. It's like the apples got all the nutrition, right? They're starting to slightly turn red. They're partially green, partially red, but they're so, so good off the tree. I always find it interesting when I get an apple from the store and I bite into it, you know, it stays okay the entirety that I eat it. When I get an apple out of the garden and bite into it, it almost immediately will start to turn like brown, because like that's how fresh and organic they are. They're just delicious, so I can't wait till they're already on the tree. So here is the palette. It is their standard tin packaging, and then the apples do have some texture on the cover there. And then there's a mirror, and then there are your 18 shades. So this guy here has got pretty standard eyeshadows. Sometimes the Too Faced shadow formula can be a little hit or miss. I've gotten really good luck with this one. There's nothing like super spectacular about the finishes or shades or anything like that, but the looks that I got out of this were really, really pretty. I went for a red, like burnt look with them the first time that I used it, and I just loved the look all throughout the day. Sometimes I forget, because I love so much sparkle, right, how nice to have a little bit more toned down shine is. And then I borrowed it to my mom because she wanted to try it before she bought it. So she had it for a couple days there. And it's easily a standalone for me as well. I would say it's got like an apple, but also a little bit of a spice to it, like a cinnamon scent. Yeah, the mattes were pigmented. They blended out really well. I had really good luck with the formula in this guy. It's very nice. And then we've got this green shimmer. Oh, you're way off there, Tara. And then these guys. It was very hard to try to decide what eyeshadow palette to wear for today's video, because all three of the ones in today's video are very, very nice. And then this bottom row. I love that those mustard shades are in here too. They go so well with the like red purples. And then these last two. So just a good array of mattes and shimmers, both medium, light tone, and deep. So there is the whole palette. It's curated really well. And a huge thank you to Too Faced for sending me over their new Aptly in Love eyeshadow palette. And that is everything that I have for the haul today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to wear sunscreen, and I will see you guys later. Bye.